I got this ticket. And I don't know how I'm going to pay that in Bitcoin.
A Utah County couple will remove themselves from cash, credit, and checks and use only Bitcoin.
It is a fascinating experiment in what it could be a brand new currency, one that knows no borders, knows no boundaries, and in many cases knows no rules.
When I first heard Becky and Austin were going to live on Bitcoin for 3 months, I was pretty worried for them.
She's never heard of it.
She will.
Hi, what is that?
Okay, she'll hear about it, but she needs to be able to accept it if we're gonna pay for lunch.
Bill Gates, what's your favorite animal?
Dog.
What's your favorite food?
Hamburger.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Nothing.
What is your worst fear?
I don't want my brain to stop working.
Bill is a multi-processor. He'll be reading something else, but then processing at the same time. It's chaos. He thrives on complexity. He makes a framework in his mind, and then he starts slotting in the information.
If something doesn't line up and he gets really frustrated, it's scary.
But when Bill stills himself, he can pull ideas together that other people can't see.
At Microsoft, I worked night and day, and that was how I made sure Microsoft stayed ahead. I could be so...
Ich bin Moritz Zimmermann, 17 Jahre alt, und das hier ist meine Generation. Generation Z. Unbegrenzte technologische Möglichkeiten. Und was machen wir damit? Face Swap.
Dass ausgerechnet du jemals irgendetwas reißen wirst.
Alle erfolgreichen Menschen waren mal unbeliebte Nerds. Nerd today, Boss tomorrow.
Was ist der Plan?
Wie verkauft man Drogen im Internet? Boom.
Okay, das ist der kriminellste Gedanke, den du jemals hattest.
Ich habe gehört, dass sie Ecstasy verkaufen. Ecstasy verkaufen. Egal wohin, wenn das klappt, dann können wir machen, was wir wollen.
Regel Nummer 1 vom Shop. Wir verlieren kein Wort über den Shop. Das ist Fight Club.
Ja, hab ich nie gesehen.
Conditioned us to trust them. What have we got from that? 25% interest rates on credit cards. They have screwed us on student loans that we can never get out from under.
When the banks committed the greatest fraud in U.S. history.
No one is paying attention.
It's unbelievable. 4 outsiders risked it all to take them down.
We're going to make the big banks hurt.
How can the banks let this happen? It's fueled by stupidity.
But that's not stupidity, that's fraud.
Tell me the difference between stupid and illegal, and I'll have my wife's brother arrested.
Banks got greedy, and we can profit off of their stupidity.
Do you have any idea what you're up against?
We have to act now.
So Mike Barry, who doesn't wear shoes, knows more than the federal government.
Dr. Mike Barry, yes.
If you want to live here, you've got to deliver. Like Steve.
Jobs or Wozniak? Steve Jobs or Steve...
No, I heard you.
Which one?
Jobs.
Jobs was a poser. He didn't even write code.
Silicon Valley is the cradle of innovation.
Your compression algorithm blew our engineering team away.
We have the resources to take what you have done to the global level. I'm prepared to give you $200,000. $600,000 for 10% of your company.
$10 million. We had a guy in here in almost the exact same situation. Take the money or keep the company.
He shot himself because he turned down the money?
Yeah. Or no, he took the money. Or no. No, he did not. You know what? I don't remember. But whatever it was, he regretted it so much that he ended up shooting himself, and now he's...
What we do has consequences. Intended and unintended. The decisions we make, the actions we bring, have weight. Come to work every day and be just and strong in the actions you bring. And don't waver.
When did it become a crime to succeed in this country? Everyone has access to the information. We just know how to analyze it better.
We spotted a suspect trading pattern.
You must get pings like that every day.
All three firms have links to Bobby Axelrod.
Play hard, play clean. Be careful out there.
What'd you take down last year?
7.2 million.
Your value to the firm is absolute.
7.2 million. Feel that.
Trust her? I want to.
I'm the goddamn U.S. attorney.
Someone reminded me I once said greed is good. Now it seems it's legal. Because everybody's drinking the same Kool-Aid. Now, I've been considered a pretty smart guy. And maybe I was in prison too long.
One watch and one mobile phone.
But sometimes it's the only place to stay sane and look out through those bars and say, is everybody out there nuts?
Gordon Gekko was one of the biggest names on Wall Street before he went to prison for insider trading.
That name doesn't mean anything.
We're living through a time of extraordinary change, but we often don't stop to ask the basic questions.
It's important to understanding how did we as a planet come here? It's the search and understanding ourselves. What's the next big step for us?
Today, anyone can buy cryptocurrency. A few signups, type in your credit card, and trade in your money for digital cash.
Confiscated marijuana is more than 3 times as potent as it was.
I think as a professional sport, it'll probably be the second biggest sport in the world behind soccer.
Human physiology is set up to make sure that we maintain our weight.
Where is the line of what?